last part I want to talk about, which is just an extension of this, it is considering brahmacharya. Yes, for brahmacharya, there are 2-3 things we mentioned. I think we are already at 9 o'clock, and we will talk about detail. First of all, let us not be very paranoid about brahmacharya. I think what has happened is that both sides make so much of hype about brahmacharya or against hype brahmacharya that you just get paranoid, you get psyched out. Don't be psyched out about brahmacharya. Know that brahmacharya means, Brahma means Ishwar, the supreme within. So whenever you are following that voice within, that is brahmacharya. Number 2, brahmacharya means to strengthen that voice within. That means whenever you are pursuing strength, you are following brahmacharya. Which in other terms means that you decide that you will not do anything that weakens you. Now, what weakens you? Any kind of food that you eat that weakens you, that is against brahmacharya. Any kind of pornography, vulgarity, running after girls or sensuality and all, the reason they are prohibited is they weaken you. Today also, if you know about these wrestlers and MMA fighters and all, even those countries, what they do is before they have a competition, a really big fight happening, at least 6-7 days, 10 days before that, they keep care about it that the player doesn't get into association with a member of the opposite sex and gets into some kind of an activity which loses their vitality. And they are very particular about it. Sometimes some of these coaches who have put a lot of money, they will track the activities 24/7 of their players because they don't want any loss of performance happening because of these things. So the whole point is you don't want loss of performance. The third thing about brahmacharya is the goal. Now, Ishwar is the ultimate goal. You have to drill that goal down to the goal at earth level. Now, here, if I say my goal is, and I am seeing a lot of these pigs around who are, running, I need to be prepared to give them a befitting answer. How do I give them a befitting answer? First of all, my mind, it should be really, really focused on that. Any kind of distraction means that I am not giving my 100%. My body should be strong enough to deal with them. So what do? You get into a regime which really stretches your mind and body to the hilt. I refuse to believe that a person who is not stretching his physical and mental abilities to the hilt can be a brahmachari. It is simply not possible. If you are fit enough, then unless you are really stretching, the first thing you have to do is, that is why, if you recall, if some of you are from Bengal or you would have studied Vivekanand, he once said that, boys, I don't want Gita in your hand, I want football. And people interpret in different ways. Let me tell you, sir, the reality is that, just having that Gita is a book of war. You read, oh, I should fight. It is just like watching a movie. Or, playing a video game. Ye kar diya. He said, okay, karmanya adhikaraste, maar dalo sabko. And I see a lot of people writing fantastic things on Facebook and all, really beautiful poems and stuff. But if you really want to become a yogi, you have to stretch yourself. You have to see what happens when you are perspiring like anything. Did anybody of you, if you have played football or you have played any strenuous game or you've been fighting vigorously, I don't know if some of you are MMA fighters and all, in that middle of that bout of fight or when you are middle of that football game, do you find any way your brahmacharya being shattered or your mind being distracted? No. If you are jogging, if you are doing push-ups, at that time of push-up, those feelings of sensualities don't come. So the first thing is you have to stretch yourself, get into a regime which is very, very hard, strenuous for your body. Similarly, get into where your mind is stretched to hilt. If you don't find anything, find something creative to do. Learn new things. Contribute to something. The third important thing is you have to give. Brahmacharya happens only when you give something. On a daily basis, give something. Do something which is not for your own enjoyment, for a larger goal. The fourth is connect brahmacharya with your ego. And this is the most foolproof thing. Never ever, if you are, just think of it. Deep within you know that you are an awesome personality. Do you think anybody, anything in the world, the aukat, has the guts, has the capability to distract you from what you are? You should consider it as an insult that any damn thing, any damn movie, any damn hero, any damn heroine, any damn glamorous product. What is the capability, aukat of this particular product or something? You distract me. That is an insult to myself. I am way above these things. I am not their slave, they are my slaves. Inculcate this kind of an habit on a day-to-day basis. Just do it for 100 days. Stretch yourself to limit and then see all the brahmacharya problem goes away. Two more important minor things in today's era. Spend time with yourself. Spend time when you are not connected on Facebook, not with anything, you are with within. Because the source is within. If you are not connecting with yourself and looking for inspiration only outside, you will never be able to connect from within. And unless you connect within, that power that brahmacharya does not. You have to connect within, spend time within. Another strong recommendation I give, because nowadays our routines are haywire, we sleep late, we wake up late, and a lot of times we cannot do something. So I very strongly recommend drink a lot of water. Drink less of water before you sleep, but on an average in a day, I would say keep a target of drinking at least 3 to 4 bottles of water in any way. It will keep you hydrated, it will keep you energetic, it will not make you feel sluggish. And then when you do everything, things will be miracle.